Chapter 14, Independence. This world was not created piecemeal. Africa was born no later and no earlier than any other geographical area on this globe. Africans, no more and no less than other men, possess all human attributes, virtues, and faults. Africa has been reborn as a free continent, and Africans have been reborn as free men. The blood that was shed and the sufferings that were endured are today Africa's advocates for freedom and unity. Since freedom is an issue upon which national existence itself depends, it becomes a sacred obligation of primary importance for a people of one family, united in their own common life and in oneness of mind and spirit, to preserve their free and pleasant way of life from all external danger, and thus be enabled to advance along the path of progress. The glories and advantages of freedom cannot be purchased with all the world's material wealth. Freedom's price is the sacrifice of the lives of innumerable heroes, and in deep realization of this, it becomes the duty of free men everywhere to be ever prepared for the defense of their freedom. Every nation that fights, as we have done, for the defense and maintenance of its independence has the right to expect the honor and, indeed, the assistance of all freedom-loving peoples. It is but natural that small nations, who must so vigilantly defend their independence, should regard collective security as the cornerstone of their existence. Their support of that principle should be instant, unhesitating, and absolute. No small state, no democratic nation, no people imbued with charity towards its fellow men could do otherwise. The strongest foundation of our independence is the development of our economic resources. Freedom, liberty, the rights of man. These mean little to the ignorant, the hungry, the ill-clothed, the badly housed. Unless the political liberty for which Africans have for so long struggled is complemented and bolstered by a corresponding economic freedom and social growth, the breath of life which sustains our freedom may flicker out. Those who seek independence must be prepared to struggle for it rather than accept it, and having won it, to stand on their own feet without dependence and without favors. Each nation has an inherent right to shape its own destiny and to seek its own way to the high state of advancement which the free nations of the world have attained. A foreign hand is concerned about itself. It will not work for us. Independence cannot be a simple word devoid of meaning. It must remain a principle admitting of no compromise or suspicion, a principle demanding respect for self and at the same time equal respect for the rights of others. Our independence and freedom are meaningless unless they are tied to the hearts of our peoples. Those men who refuse to accept the judgment passed upon them by the colonizers, who held unswervingly through the darkest hours to a vision of an Africa emancipated from political, economic, and spiritual domination, will be remembered and revered wherever Africans meet. What we may utter today can add little to the heroic struggle of those who, by their example, have shown us how precious are freedom and dignity, and of how little value is life without them. Their deeds are written in history.